Kashim Shettima don land for United Nations headquarters wey dey for New York, United States, wia e hold meeting with UN Secretary-General António Shettima tell am say Nigeria need more support as di country dey push to get permanent seat for United Nations Security Council.
So much. Well, Africa missed the industrial age. We miss the agricultural age. We are now in the knowledge-driven post-industrial age, and opportunities are beckoning at us. The youth, the challenge we expect from you to fulfill. So bring in your creativity, your ingenuity, your passion, your aggression, and your entrepreneurial drive. The African continent are poised to provide, as I said earlier, the policy.
Dem also reason sustainable development goals, climate change, how to make democracy strong for Nigeria and Africa, plus partnership with UNDP to boost regional security. Foreign Affairs Minister Ambassador Yan say Guterres hailed Nigeria stand for the Security Council matter.
Our nations and the Federal Republic of Nigeria, United Nations, as you know, have presence in Nigeria. Its agencies are there. So achieving the sustainable development issues to do with climate change, collaborating on strengthening democracy in Nigeria and in our region. We're also partnering with the UNDP on a regional partnership for democracy, security in the region. And the VP further emphasized the need for the UN to support Nigeria even more so that we achieve more, and the fact that we are aspiring to become a permanent member of the UN Security Council. In fact, it was the Secretary-General that commended the Vice President for stressing that in his speech. So that was what it was about. Right.
Minister of Communications, Innovation and Digital Technology, Dr. Bosu Tijani talk say Guterres happy well when he hear Nigeria just release Africa first big language model, wey sabi many languages wey government supports. Guterres even begged Nigeria to carry other African countries.
The SG and of course our Vice President, as you've heard from the Minister of Foreign Affairs, it was a very cordial engagement. But I think my bit of it, which I also thought was quite useful, was the SG's comment on artificial intelligence and their hope and expectation that Nigeria will continue to play a significant role there. I think he was extremely happy when we mentioned to him that Nigeria, just a few days ago, released our first multilingual, multimodal large language, the first one on the African continent that is backed by any government. So that part of the conversation came out. Even when we were walking out, he still mentioned that he would love to see Nigeria also supporting other African countries to make sure that Africa is not left behind in artificial intelligence, that we can actually leverage it properly for development as well. Thank you.
He held bilateral meeting with UK Deputy Prime Minister David Lammy. Both of them agreed to strengthen trade, economy, defense and migration. Later, Vice President Kashim Shettima come join Global Leadership Council meeting for UNICEF headquarters, where he talk say Nigeria go use digital technology take empower women and engage youths.
And livelihood initiative wanted to come up with a roadmap on how we can empower our youth and our women to tap the opportunities in the digital space. Like the $670 million IDICE program, investments in digital innovations and enterprises. So I can assure you that we are working hard to come up with solutions based on access, because we are adopting the modular hubs model and partnering with the private sector like IHS and ATC to drive the process. And of course, digital fluency, it goes beyond learning digital skills. Get them the digital skills for the 21st century. Digital skills that they can sell in the global workspace. And it can even address issues of irregular migration. And lastly, opportunities. There is a young lady from Kano. Her name is Amal Hassan. This is a lady who has employed over 7,000 young Nigerians working on BPO alone. And it's an enticing prospect because, according to Conperi, by 2035, there will be 65 million global talent deficits. The United States, Russia, and Brazil will each suffer from 6 million talent deficits each. And we are in a unique position to fill in that gap. India last year generated over $100 billion from BPO alone. And what's the highest we have ever gained from oil process? $35 billion in 2011 under President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. So opportunities are beckoning at us. There are more English speakers in Nigeria than in India. And by 2035, India will only have 1 million surplus. Europe is aging, America is aging too. And the next frontier is Africa. And as you have rightly said, when you talk of Africa, the trajectory of global growth is facing us, and Nigeria will make or mar that transition. Be rest assured that we are poised to take opportunities in the digital space, to engage our youth, and most importantly, to empower our women, because they are the backbone of our society. Inclusivity is very crucial. And one of the backbones of the administration is a young lady, just like we have a young minister from Botswana. This is a young lady who is in charge of our policy, administration, and documentation. So be rest assured that we are on the right trajectory.
My name is Nekmo Musa Odige, and I report for Balan TV.